Golly, did you see that explosion? What's up, guys? Just got on the water, had a lot of trouble this morning. My trolling motor up front, the wire connector came loose, so I had to ditch it, running the Newport NK300, pushing this XTR really well. I'm just about half throttle right now, a little over, running 5.5 miles an hour, so really impressed with it so far. We're gonna go over here and meet my buddy Roger and try to regroup and get our day together and start catching some fish. There we go. Finally on the board. Feisty little rascal too. 14.5. Now, it took a little while to get on the board this morning. I'm really sloppy. Trolling motor was messed up this morning. I've just fished real sloppy, but finally got a 14.5 there and on chatterbait, throwing it ripping through grass. One of my favorite things to do. So we'll keep plugging away and see if we can't put a few more in the boat here before we start getting rained on here in a little while. All right, guys, me and Roger have caught a few fish through this little stretch here, but he's wanting to go check out a spot over here he hasn't been to, and I haven't been to in a while. So we're gonna go and just change the water for no other reason than just check out some new places. So we'll catch up with you when we get over there. The big ball of shad over here, bass have been running through them. There we go. I'm flopped all over the boat. Got it on the crankbait. There's been some bass busting some shad right here. Tried a buzzbait for a little bit and didn't work, or yet. And the crankbait caught this one. So we'll see if we can put a pattern together on that. They're still going too. See him? There he is. Oh yeah. That's big enough to eat a buzzbait. There he is. He's mad too. The old crocodigator head knocker. Got one. We've been watching these fish bust and kind of chasing them around. Roger just got hooked up on the plopper. I just got hooked up on the buzzbait. Pretty dang cool. 16 3/4 on the buzzbait. So that's why I say I just sat here and waited until I saw it bust again, and I threw right on top of it and immediately hit it. Now, they just keep busting and we keep doing it. There's some behind us back here now. Oh, big ball over there. Holy crap. Got a big wad of them blowing up right here now. I've only been able to do this a handful of times, but what I found when I do this is find fish busting. They're way out here. I mean, it's 30, 40 foot deep out here, but they're chasing these balls of shad that are suspended out here. And so if you'll just wait and watch and throw to them as soon as you see them bust, if you can get to them, usually you can hook up. So that's the idea. There's a perfect example right there. Roger was just sitting here and one bust right in front of him, threw to it, boom, he's hooked up, he's got a fish. So that's how it works. Right here between us. I screwed my plopper up. Got him that time. And Roger's hooked up. We are doubled up right now on plopper. Roger lost his. That's a long, skinny one. That one's just a shade over 14. Golly, did you see that explosion? Wow. Just caught one. Roger's hooked up over here. It's absolute pandemonium right now. Dude, that thing is 14 1/8. Just over slot. That fish was just a shade over 14, which means you can't keep it. Talked to a biologist about a year ago that works over here, and he said that he wished that everybody would keep under slot fish. So when we come over here, we try to keep the small ones, and that's what we're doing today. We're getting into a pretty good mess of fish, and it's been fun so far. There's hopefully the feed stays on. There he is. Trying to get my leader tied up here on my drop shot rod, and had a fish bust beside me, and I thought, hey, let's get him on a whopper plopper real quick. There's another one on the whopper plopper. All right, guys, we've had a phenomenal time throwing a plopper in this big, I mean, it's just a huge area right here. It's like 40 foot deep, 30 foot deep. Fish have been busting shad in here like crazy. Roger's on some right now. I'm gonna run over here and just kind of sit and watch and figure out where they're at. But I mean, I see them, several different pods of them up here busting. So I'm gonna go over here and try the plopper again. That is too much fun to not do. All right, guys, so if you're watching this right now, that means the weather's pushed us off the lake. We're gonna head back toward the ramp, probably fish a little bit once we get close and just kind of keep an eye on the radar, but there is a storm coming. We've had a great day already. Only fished for a few hours. We've caught a lot of fish. It's been a lot of fun. XTR is doing great with the NK300 on the back. Rogers Unlimited is doing great with the NK180 on the back. So we're gonna head back toward the ramp so we're not so far in case it starts storming, raining, and we'll catch up with you here in just a little bit.